Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and today I'm going to be talking about grocery shopping mistakes. I have identified 8 mistakes that I have been making in my grocery shopping and I'm going to share them with you today. I'll start with 4 of them and then we'll do 4 next week. I'm going to share them all with you in the hopes that maybe it'll help you too, because now I know to be on the lookout. So the first mistake that I've noticed I've been making is not taking stock of what I have already at home before I go grocery shopping. You always assume that you know what you have in your fridge, but for me, I've realized that I really just need to actually check before I leave the house. Do I have veg in the crisper that I've forgotten about? Probably. Is there room in the freezer for all the stuff that I'm about to buy? Stuff like that is actually pretty important. Also, if you want to go through your cupboards every month or so, you can pull everything out of the back, make sure that anything that's expiring soon is kept at the front so you know to use it sooner, and also then you know what kind of things you're getting at the grocery store to complete those meals. So the second tip I want to share with you is to be realistic. The version of me that goes grocery shopping, God love her, she is so optimistic, but not very realistic. So say broccoli crowns are on sale. I'll be like, yeah, I'll get 2 because I'm totally going to use that up. I'm definitely going to do that. And then I don't. And then I end up paying more for the sale item than I would have. I end up not getting a sale because I end up throwing away one of them. And I paid for 2. I have chronic illness, so I never know what I'm going to be able to do within a day, within an hour. I have no idea. So for me, it can be really hard if I get a bunch of veg and I'm going to prep it and I'm like, yeah, of course I'm going to do that. This is going to happen for sure. But then it doesn't, and I don't always have control over that. So sometimes it's better, instead of buying stuff and wasting it, to just get something that is prepared already and spend a little bit more money. I know this doesn't sound like a money saving tip, but it is, because you end up wasting less food this way. You also end up eating healthier. So my thing right now is I've been getting this beast from Costco. It's $15 and I separate it out into 10 individual bags that I then take for lunches and snacks. It also has the dip, which alone would have been almost $4 or $5. So it does work out, and again, just be realistic. The third mistake that I've caught myself making is not going with a plan. It just leads to chaos and overspending, I can assure you. My favorite way to form a plan for my grocery shopping is to use the Flip app, which allows me to go through all my favorite flyers, see what's on sale where. I can make lists of those items as I'm going through the flyers. So once I choose which store I want to go to, I just pull up my Flip app, pull up my list, and I just get the items that I plan to get. You can also make a list, a paper list, because not everything is going to be in the flyer. That's also important, just to know what your plan is to get, because otherwise it's lawlessness. And the fourth and final mistake that I'll be sharing with you today is going grocery shopping while you're hungry or thirsty. I am very guilty of this one. I do it a lot, and it does lead to overspending. I can't really be held responsible for the choices that I make when I am hungry. So for me, I've learned that I have to take a moment, have a drink, have a snack before I go to the store, just because then I'll be a lot more level-headed and able to focus on what I actually need and want to get, and not what my little heart desires in the moment. So that is the first 4 of my 8 grocery shopping mistakes that I have been making. Maybe you're guilty of some of them as well, and these tips can help you in the future too. Hope this helps.